Finishing out the primary series are a series of poses that are on the back. Now that sounds good right now, huh? Wait till you see them. The first pose is a supine version of our standing big toe hold. Remember this pose? Where we bow and then come up and then take the leg out and then come back to center and bow. Well, we're going to do that on the ground now. Basically the same counts, same setup, but now on the ground. From your bandhasana, lie back like you would for plow pose. Lie back on your back, not like you would for plow pose. Left hand on your left thigh, right arm in the air. Bring the right leg up. If you can catch your toe and extend the toe without the shoulder getting too yanked up, go for it. But if not, it's absolutely fine to hold on lower down on the leg. It's helpful to have the leg straight, but if you need to have the leg bent, have it bent. Try to keep your hips level and keep both legs strong and engaged. This hand is here to keep your left leg grounded. It's your standing leg in this pose. So, inhale, exhale, we bow. The chest and the thigh, again, are making a V and coming closer together. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Try to keep strong through your standing leg. And we're here for a count of 5, 4, the heart is reaching up, 3, 2, 1. Use an inhale to come back down with the chest. Exhale, right leg goes to the right, head goes to the left. Left hip stays down, your left hand is here to hold it down. 5, 4, shoulders down, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale one more time to bow. Old school, both hands bowing. I kind of like this one. And then upper body comes down, then leg comes down. Reset. Right hand, right hip. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bowing in. 5, try to get the work to happen in the belly. 4, keep your shoulders down as best you can. 3, watch if this hip is coming up. 2, 1. Inhale, upper body down. Exhale, leg out, head to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Because we're ending up on our back, traditional vinyasa here would be a chakrasana, backward somersault. Moving into the next pose, from your backward somersault or rolling up to the top of your mat, we're going to start the same way. From bandhasana. Rolling back to lie down. Because all of these start out this way, now these next couple are going to be like a plow pose. So if that isn't working for you in shoulder stand, you're going to have to modify these a lot. Work on your navasana skills when in doubt. All right, so from our bandhasana, lying down for ubhaya padangustasana, which means both big toe hold. We're going to hold both big toes. Lie down. Just one breath this time. So bring the legs up and over. Grab the big toes. One big exhale. Inhaling up to balance. Do what you can. And then we're hanging out in basically a navasana pose here. So we're in a vase shape. Shoulders down the back. Head drops back if it can. Toes are pointed. 5. And the legs and chest are open. 4. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release asana. Lift, go back. take your vinyasa, coming through, and sometimes some people will combine these two and you'll just roll back again. Anyhow, that's an option. So coming through for the next pose is called upavishta pasvimottonasana, which means upward facing intense forward fold to the western side of the body. We've had pasvimottanasanas before, they're just forward folds, but this time it's an upward facing forward fold. From bandhasana, lie down. Legs come up and over. Grab the outer edges of the feet if rolling up has been easy for you. If it's been a little more challenging, maybe grab the calves for starting out. Take a big exhale, load up on your shoulders. Inhale, roll up, and come to balance. So coming onto the tailbone like Navasana. This time, since it's upward facing forward fold, we're going to work the legs and chest together. So the arms are going to walk up if your arms didn't start out on the outer edges of your feet. Make sure that you're always pulling your heart up. Gazes at the toes here to help you lengthen. You're literally stretching your spine up the front of your body. Keep pulling into your low belly. Keep stretching your spine up to your toes. Squish yourself together as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then there's an inhale where we back off and open up a little bit more. And then exhale, come out, take a vinyasa. The last pose in primary series is setu bandhasana. It's often translated as bridge pose, but it's a different bridge pose than the one you've done before. This is a funny bridge pose, but it really can be helpful for working the outer glutes and the backs of the legs and getting your body, your upper back ready for back bends. It will also strengthen the back of the neck muscles and the upper shoulders after you start coming up onto your head. The Kino McGregor video about setu bandhasana is really good. Alright, first thing about this pose is that your feet are going to be like this. Heels together, feet apart, like a penguin. The feet are going to come with the outer edges of the feet on the mat and the inner edges lifting. Now the knees, the behind's going to be back just enough so that the knees are gently reaching out to the sides. We want to relax and soften through the inner groins. First way of doing this is a lot like our bridge pose, where we're going to come onto our shoulders, lift the behind, and work the shoulder blades under the body. Now press into the outer edges of those feet and try to find the line of the back body. You're on shoulder blades and the outer edges of the feet. For those of you that have a comfortable fish, you could try coming into the full pose. Intermediate way to come into it is like this. Feet are pressing in, knees are out. You might use your hands the first time. Come up onto the top of your head and maybe just keep your hands there. You're pressing into the outer edges of the feet and you're feeling the whole line of your back body. Eventually, hands come to the chest, but always make sure you're not collapsing through the neck. Eventually, you don't use your hands at all. The hands cross and you just roll up onto your head. Come back down, cross your shins, take your vinyasa, and now you're really, really ready for your back bends.